At some point, we all reach a moment in life when it starts to feel really heavy. When you wake up and nothing feels clear anymore. Maybe you're questioning everything right now. Your job, your studies, or even the people around you. And maybe deep down you are wondering if you are on the right path or not. Or maybe you feel stuck in a cycle of chasing goals, doing more, being more. But no matter how try you give or how much you give, it somehow never feels enough. You give so much of yourself, your time, your heart, your energy, constantly chasing this invisible standard of how right should look like or how enough should look like. But the truth is, that standard is keep moving away, always. No matter how much you achieve, the bar will rise again and again. And so you're left feeling like your best is still not good enough. But here's the deeper truth. It was never about how much you do or how perfectly you perform. That emptiness that you feel, it's not because doesn't come from not giving enough. It comes from giving to the wrong things, like expectations that were never yours, or goals that don't align with who you are or who you want to be. But in the moment when you will stop measuring your worth by what the world demands and start asking yourself what truly makes you feel alive, that's the moment when enough finally starts to feel real. When you feel lost, don't try to hide yourself from that feeling, but instead try to understand it and the reason why it appeared. Ask yourself, why do I feel this way? Because feeling lost doesn't come out from nowhere. It's a sign. Maybe you've outgrown a chapter of your life. Maybe you're living by expectations that aren't truly yours. Or maybe a part of yourself is asking for a change. And the truth is that you can't move forward if you don't know what is holding you back. Understanding the root of your feeling, whether it's fear, pressure, or just the need for a new beginning, it will clearly give you the understanding of yourself and clarity. And clarity is the very first thing that will transform I'm lost into I'm finding my way. And listen, the very first thing that you need to do in this situation is to be brutally honest with yourself. Strip away the distractions, the social marks, all the expectations that you are carrying at this moment, and start looking at yourself without judgment. Start to ask yourself the questions that you've been avoiding. What am I truly chasing? Who am I trying to please? Which fears are holding me back from what I really want? What truths about myself have I been too afraid to face? Am I really chasing the things that matter to me or just what looks right to others? Indeed, it's uncomfortable, it's messy, but in that raw honesty, in facing the truth you've been hiding from yourself, lies the seed of clarity. Only when you start to confront where you really are, without excuses or illusions, can you begin to navigate toward where you truly need to be or want to be. You should feel the frustration, that feeling that you are not moving forward, the discomfort of knowing that you could be doing more. And it's a signal, not a punishment. And this feeling, it really should bother you that you feel stuck, like you're standing still when the world keeps moving. That irritation, that anger that you feel lost, just let it fuel you. Don't quiet it. Don't pretend it's fine. Sit with it, let it burn, and let it push you to act. Because being lost isn't a place to stay. It's a call to action. It's a call to move, to create, to find the things that make you feel alive, make you feel happy. And let that fire inside you demand change. And don't stop until you find your path. Feeling lost doesn't mean you failed. It just means that your life is asking for attention, for awareness. And to find your way back, start noticing yourself. What makes you feel alive and what leaves you feeling empty? Just pay attention to your emotions, to your energy, the little things that spark curiosity and joy. Take small, deliberate steps like, I don't know, try something new, explore an idea, or just simply spend time with yourself without distractions. Ask yourself, why is my life the way it is? Some days will feel heavy, slow, or confusing. And that's okay. The important thing is to keep moving forward, to keep observing, and to take action in the direction that feels real to you. Bit by bit, step by step, you will start to find your way. Just try to understand who you are right now in this moment, to truly know who you are. And for this, you have to pause and listen to your thoughts, your feelings, and your instincts. Notice what excites you and what drains you out of energy, what makes you feel alive and what unsettles you. Pay attention to the patterns in your life, the choices you keep choosing always, and the moments that matter the most. It's not about judging yourself or forcing answers. It's about curiosity, honesty, and patience. And the more you understand who you are at your core, the clearer your path will become. And the more your life will begin to feel intentional instead of random. Knowing yourself isn't a destination. It's the foundation for everything meaningful you can create. And trust me, you have enough time to stumble, to get lost, to make mistakes, and still find your way. Enough time to dream, to try again, and to rediscover over and over again what matters the most for you. We need to understand that life isn't measured by how fast you move, but by the moments you choose to live fully. And even if it feels that you're behind, even if the world seems to be ahead you, trust me, your time is yours. And it's enough to create the life that feels real for you. When life starts to feel overwhelming, the answer isn't always just to chase more. Sometimes it's to return to the basics, like moving your body, sleeping well as long as you need, writing everything that's on your mind on the paper, feed your mind by reading books, and these steps will take you forward. Exercising will increase your energy level, sleep will always restore your clarity, and learning new things will expand your perspective. Progress, no matter how small, will remind you that you are moving. It's in these simple, consistent acts that you build a life that feels steady, meaningful, and yours. Mastering the basics, it's not small. It's the foundation for everything you want to create. And reinventing yourself isn't about living who you are. It's about choosing who you want to become. It's about looking at your life, at your hobbies, at your habits, at your choices, and saying in your mind, this is not enough, and I am capable of more. And trust me, every step forward, no matter how small it is, it's a declaration that you refuse to stay stuck, that you refuse to settle for a life that doesn't feel alive. And moving forward doesn't mean the past didn't matter. It only means that you are taking everything you've learned till now, every scar and every victory of yourself, and using it as a fuel to build the person you are meant to be. Reinvention is the moment when courage meets freedom and where the life you've imagined finally starts to take shape. So, if you ever felt lost, remember this. It's not the end of your story. It's just the beginning of a new, beautiful chapter. Just take the time to know yourself, to understand yourself, to honor your values, and to focus on the little things that make you happy, that ground you, like your body, your mind, and your heart. Let that frustration and uncertainty to fuel you, and let that honesty guide you. Step by step and moment by moment, you can reinvent yourself and move forward, creating a life that truly feels like yours. And trust me, you have the time, you have the strength, you are more capable than you think, and right now you have everything you need to start, right here and right now. If this video inspired you, give it a like, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and don't forget to subscribe.